All right. What? Hello. Wait a minute. I think you've got the wrong room. Excuse me, sir. Hello. What are you doing with those bags? Hi. Brenda.
Nice place. See, your cash is still flowing?
Well, you know, where you were. Oh, gosh. Why did you return my calls?
Well, long distance is expensive, and you wanted me to cut back. Is this good? This is good.
Actually, what's with all this stuff? I mean, not that it's not great to see you, but, you know, why don't you let me know where you are? Well, you should have told me you were coming.
Well, you surprised me by cutting off my cash, so I decided to surprise you by, ta-da, surprising you. You have an extra room in this place, don't you, sis?
Ruby, more coffee?
No.
Bill? Coffee? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? I'm so wired now I can stand on my head.
What's going on out there?
Nothing. A lot of flashing lights, no cigar.
How are you doing?
I've had better days. Thanks for keeping me company.
Hey, wait a minute. You think that's what I'm doing? That's not what I'm doing here. I'm here for the coffee. What about you, counselor? Are you just here to keep...
Coffee? I mean, what if I left and I couldn't find any coffee? Then I'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
In which case, we'd better brew some more.
Okay.
Oh, one more wandering soul.
Hi.
Hello, Holly. Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You are a good friend. So are you.
Anything new? Nothing about Tony?
Not since I called you.
I gave up trying to sleep. And Felicia's at home with the girls and Sly, so I couldn't bear the waiting, you know?
Well, I don't think you like it much better here.
Thank you. Well, there must be something we can do.
Yeah, we're doing it, Holly. We're waiting. I'm just not very good at it.
Tough.
Do you want some cream?
Yeah.
I don't want any civilians to be on the police line. That includes reporters. Sean.
Yeah, what?
You know guys like Atkins. I mean, they can smell a cop a mile away.
Yeah. Psychopaths have a sixth sense about that. So what?
So you're going to put a cop in the helicopter with Atkins. He will smell it to set up before the thing even touches down.
Right, I think made your point. Now back off with it, okay?
Sean, I can do this, mate.
Or you can keep talking. Whatever turns you on.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want any heroics if I let you do this.
You don't have many other options.
Yeah, I do, but I want you to remember something. Atkins already has Bobby and Tony as hostages. I don't want him to have one more.
Got it. Look, I got an idea.
You better fly, guy.
Lighten up, will you? It's me. It might work. Come on, Mark. Just one more.
What's going on out there?
Nothing.
You sure?
It's a police barricade, the same as before, and nothing has changed. Look for yourself if you don't believe me.
I'm hurt. I mean, you don't want to see me get my handsome face blown off now, do you?
Look, it's very dark in here. I don't think they can tell who's looking through the flap.
Yeah, well, better safe than sorry.
And you just have to trust me, don't you?
No, I don't. Come on, take one. All right. You get 2 points for honesty. You all right? Yeah, it's kind of nice your friends give us extra time, don't you think? Actually, it's too bad that they can't see me here. Because we're going to give you something worth watching.
Miss Barrett will take care of you. Julia?
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Oh, give him one more. He's been great.
You've been great.
Thank you.
Will you be needing anything else tonight?
Oh,
No, I don't think so, but thank you so much.
Thanks again, Miss Barrett.
Oh.
Good night.
night.
If you need anything.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
So, explain to me why you cut me off.
Whoa, explain to me your attitude.
Well, I probably picked it up at prep school.
How? I didn't think you spent more than a month at any one school.
I was at Wynwood for 3 semesters.
Oh, well. There's something to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Bran. I haven't heard from you in months. I guess I was trying to get your attention. I've been a little worried.
Well, are you less worried now that I'm penniless?
Yeah. Actually, I am. At least I know where you are.
Well, here I am. Safe and sound. Can I have my trust fund back now?
I think there are some things we should discuss first.
It's my money, Julia.
Yep, it's your money, and I control it. At least until you're 25, so you better get used to it.
Well, I'm supposed to get a monthly allowance.
Which you are supposed to use for school and expenses.
Not fun?
No, not fun. Not the fun you've been having. I keep hearing from my friends that they've seen you in Europe, or you're in France. People have heard you're in Germany. You never return any of my calls. I can't get in touch with you. You totally ignore me, Brenda.
I didn't get your messages. It's so hard when you're abroad.
Yeah, right. You have been gallivanting all over Europe like you own the place and dropping a small fortune in the process.
Well, small is right, especially the big fat one Daddy left you.
This isn't about Daddy. We're not going to talk about what Daddy did or didn't do. This is about you.
I am who I am because of Daddy.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You are. Because if Daddy hadn't left you all that money, maybe you would have grown up and learned a little responsibility for yourself.
Do I look like I haven't been taking care of myself?
No, hardly. That's exactly the problem.
Look, Julia. Aside from the whole business and most of his money, I guess Daddy probably left you with lots of little happy memories of whatever it is fathers and daughters have happy little memories of. But all he left me was a bank account. And I want it.
They're under the counter somewhere, honey. Go see if you can find them.
Oh, you mean?
Now, what if the storm had hit, like, Poughkeepsie? Those Atkin boys would be long gone by now.
Well, I can top that. I mean, how many islands are there out there? 50, 100? I don't know. But the odds that Akins would wash up on the same island with the 3 kids?
Probably wasn't even supposed to be home.
Right.
I mean, what if she hadn't come home early?
Hold it. Wait, let's just, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, you're going to drive yourselves crazy, not to mention me, if you keep talking like this.
Talking like what?
Like anything could be changed.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that no matter what we say, there was a storm, they did end up on the same island, and Bobby's been writing letters to this psycho for months. All the what-ifs and the maybes, they're a pleasant game to divert us from the fact that we're terrified.
Are you saying there are no accidents?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the guy who steps off a curb and gets creamed by a bus was probably thinking about his mistress and not the light.
Or maybe he was thinking about the light and it was just fate.
Fate's an explanation we give to children, Holly.
Well, I think it's an individual thing. I mean, take me, for example. I happen to have an obsessive-compulsive disorder, which means that I can what-if and obsess and compulse almost about anything, anytime, anywhere, and I can work myself in such a frenzy that, I go crazy over it.
Yes, and I believe that. You're totally out of control, Baldwin. You see, if you ride the current all the time, you tend to drift. Did you lock your car?
I've checked 7 times.
Oh, nice.
You see, though? You either ride the wind or the wind pushes you. A what-if syndrome will sink a good ship every time.
Well, I can't help my what-ifs. Because what if Tony's lying in a pool of blood in that brownstone? Oh. And the cops have said they're going to give in to Akins' demands. Well, what if they do, and still he kills Bobby?
And then what if he comes over here and he kills us because we happen to be her friends?
Well, I'll tell you something. People talk about what they do if somebody hurts one of their kids. Well, now, I really understand that. Because if you were Akins, I would shoot you, knife you, beat you over the head with a bat with my bare hands, and I wouldn't even be sorry.
Neither would I, Ruby.
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn. Come on, girl. I want to make sure my car's locked.
Did you go the last time?
Yeah, I sure did.
What did Sean say?
Sean said that they were working on some kind of a backup rescue plan and to get lost.
So, we wait.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's all we can do.
Bobby?
Look, no offense, but you're not going to rate very high in the Atkins scale if you keep kissing like that.
This can't be the way you wanted this to happen between us. But you do what you have to do. I'm here. I'm not fighting you. Just do it.
How do you know how I want it, huh?
Look, Joe, just do what you want. Don't expect me to put on a show for you.
Now, why did you even bother to write to me in the first place?
Because I was interested.
In what?
In you. I read your book, and I wanted to know more about you.
Why?
I don't know. Because I sympathized with you, because I felt like I understood you. I was impressed. And because after I read your book, I really cared about you.
I'm listening.
I wanted to know more about you, Joe. And I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
That's bull.
No. That's the truth.
No. The truth is you woke up and found yourself married to Dr. Kildare down there. And you realized how much more someone like me had to offer you in all departments.
Joe.
You know, I'd probably be doing you a favor if I just went down there and made you a rich widow, huh?
No! Oh, Joe. I'll do anything you want, please. Please, don't hurt him anymore.
Anything? I'll think about it.
Surprised that you think that you're a woman of the world who can handle anything, including all of that money and probably any guy that comes along.
Yeah, watch me.
I hope you remember these conversations someday when you grow up. Look, I just don't want you to throw your future away or all of this money, which you're not going to get your hands on tonight, so we might as well drop this conversation.
I don't think so, Julia. Daddy left that money to me to do whatever I want.
Whoa, no, where did it say that? Not in his will. No, I don't think so. Daddy left you that money so that you could have a good life.
Yes, well, obviously, not as good as yours.
Not so that you could have a good couple of years, Brenda. All right, look, when you're 25, you can take that money and there's nothing I can do about it. But until then, I am not going to let you throw it away.
Julia, you're acting as if I'm throwing away the whole Vanderbilt fortune. Get it into perspective.
And you're the one that needs to get it into perspective, which is why I'm taking back control of it. You ask anybody, Brenda, just anybody, run that bank balance by them, and they will tell you that that is a lot of money.
Compared to what he left you? Oh, I guess I should be grateful that he left me anything at all after you got through with him.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Julia. The perfect daughter.
I'm not going to apologize for that. Look, I'm really sorry that you did not get along with Daddy, but you didn't even try. You dug your own grave with him, and I am not going to feel guilty about that because I am not Daddy. I love you, Brenda, and I have always done well by you.
Yeah, you've always done well by me. But you know, for some reason, it just never has felt right to me.
You know what I used to think would be great?
I couldn't begin to guess.
You and me, running Barrett International together.
Well, that sounds great to me.
Yeah, but I must have been crazy. All right, I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you later.
Jewel, you don't have a man tucked away in there by any chance, do you? Because if you do, I could always go rent one of the other suites.
First of all, no. You don't have to rent one of the other suites.
I own the hotel.
Fancy that. Second of all, I don't have a man tucked away in there, but thanks for asking. Your bedroom is the second one on the right, and please, get that stuff out of here.
Ooh, maybe it's your lucky night.
Excuse me. Yeah?
Sorry to disturb you, Miss Barrett.
Hi.
But we have a problem on the 14th floor that can't wait until morning.
Oh, hey. Don't worry about me, sis. I'll just make myself comfortable. You go on ahead.
Great. All right.
I didn't know that you had a sister.
So, are you gonna stop working eventually?
Eventually, when this is done.
Mm-hmm. You know, you do have to go to sleep sooner or later.
Ned, I can't sleep right now.
Well, I didn't mean sleep literally.
Come on, Ned. I'm worried about Bobby and Tony, okay?
Well, that's a good sign. At least you can actually think about something other than this project.
Don't do that to me. And don't try and make me feel guilty, okay? Because I'm worried sick about my cousin, and I have a deadline to meet on this proposal, so just let me do it, okay?
Okie dokie. You know, I was thinking, you've been spending so much time on this project, even if you do get the contract, if you amortize all the time that you spend with the money that you'll make, I figure you'll come out to about, what, 50 cents an hour?
This is how long it takes me to do it right, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, if you recall, I wanted to stay home the other night and work and not babysit Mrs. Smithers.
Well, it wasn't such a waste of time, was it? I mean, you got to spend some time with Paul, and you could talk a little spa talk.
Yeah, and we would have gotten a lot more accomplished if we'd been able to stay here and do it at home.
Oh, yes, in a much more intimate setting.
Ned, stop it. Okay, I'm not even going to acknowledge that with a response.
You know, do you really think this is the right job for you? I mean, if you really need Paul's help so much to get it done, what about the other projects in the future?
What I get from Paul, Ned, is a little guidance and some support.
Oh, really? What I thought you got was just an excuse to spend some time with him.
Okay, that's it. You know, if you're going to point your finger at me, fine. That's fine. But I'm going to point mine right back at you. Man, I am kicking myself right now for not marking down on my calendar every stupid night that I went to bed while you were working. Every dinner that I sat and ate alone because you were working. Every plan that we'd made that we had to cancel because, Ned, you were working.
That's different.
What's different about it?
I don't have a choice.
Oh,
Things
come
have to
on.
get done when they have to get
Oh,
done.
don't give me that. You have a choice. You like playing mogul. In fact, since you brought it up, you don't like the time that Paul and I spend together? Well, then maybe we should compare that to the days and the nights that you spend with Julia.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
But
about?
take a good look at her, Ned. Not that you haven't.
Oh, okay. Jenny, there's absolutely nothing going on between Julia and myself. Jenny. Jenny.
I know. Look, I'm tired. I'm angry. I'm worried about Bobby. Just forget it. I'm gonna go in the other room and do some work.
Jenny.
Look, no, Ned, I really gotta get some done on this. Just, go to sleep.
Don't say a word. Don't say anything.
What happened on 14?
Ned, hi.
Who's Ned?
Is it Bill? Ned, what's wrong? Is Bobby okay?
Hang on. It's Julia. It's okay. All right, what's up?
You better get down here. We've got a really good one tonight.
What?
Well, we've got one dead guest.
What?
Yeah. And one dead guest's hysterical mistress. He's had a heart attack. She's Councilman Dover's wife.
Okay, and she, of course, wants to keep it quiet.
Yeah, only she doesn't apparently have the connections to do so. I'm hoping you do. Because if you don't, we've got one heck of a scandal here at our hotel.
Okay, have you called the police or the paramedics?
Not yet.
Good. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
Or less, please. Thank you.
That's a problem at the hotel.
What do you mean? What kind of a problem?
It's with one of the guests. I have to go down there.
Now?
I don't have a choice. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna go to Kelly's. Bill's there with Ruby.
Wait a minute, hold on, Jenny. You are not going to go down there alone. It's too dangerous.
Are you kidding? It's the safest place in town tonight. Every cop in the city's down there.
I want you out back between Duncan and Young, got it?
Suppose the mayor has to sign a piece of paper, right?
Right.
Well, what's taking him so long? We need that money.
Wait a minute, this might be it. Yeah, Stanley. Oh, that's great. Good. Yeah, everything's go at this end. All right, keep the line open.
What?
Got the money, got a plan, the pilot standing by at the airport.
All right, let's go.
I want any stunts.
Fine,
No, I
right.
mean this, Max.
I will stick to the plan, Sean.
All right, Garcia,
Yes, sir.
escort Mr. Scorpio to the chopper, will you, please?
You got it, boss. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, and Mac, you don't make a move until I say so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Joe, Stanley.
Yeah. You boys aren't moving too fast out there, are you?
Joe, I got a chopper landing on the roof at dawn. I'll pick you up, take you to the airport.
Yeah, and what about my brother and the money?
Plane is there, the brother's there, the money's there.
Jeez, I should have ordered a wet bar, huh?
Sure. Remember, Joe, the arrangement is you let Tony and Bobby go or there's no deal.
Right.
Let me talk to Bobby.
What's the matter, Sean? I mean, don't you trust me?
Don't play games with me, Joe. Just let me talk to her.
Thanks for caring. Here. Talk to the commissioner.
Sean,
Bobby, you all right?
I'm fine, but Tony is hurt. He's downstairs.
Sorry, no time for chit-chat right now. Hey, Donnelly.
I'm here.
Look, this stall game of yours is getting real old, real quick. So you better be on the level, because I'm losing my patience.
What are they going to do?
Anything I ask them to. So, you, ever been out of the country before? Oh, you don't have to look like that. Look, I'm going to find us a nice secluded beach, and we can play Adam and Eve.
Maybe one of us should go back out there again. Maybe there's some more news.
I already did that. They're busy and they don't appreciate civilians hanging around. Thank you.
Ruby, I'll get that. Come on, you sit down. You've been on your feet all day. No, I need to keep busy. Why don't we know anything? Why haven't we heard any news? Where's Tiffany? Why isn't she on the air?
Well, what if Sean locked her up? I mean, there's nothing to broadcast then.
Would you take that coffee pot
Sure.
and make some more if we need it, and
All
I'll
right.
take this stuff up.
She's breaking down. Let's give her a few minutes.
I hate this. What are they doing out there? How long has it been now?
Too long. I don't like it.
Neither do I.
Gee, I hope they're not just sitting out there waiting for Atkins to make a move.
Well, I keep thinking he's got, 2 hostages. So you could shoot one, and then use the other one as like a human shield to get out of here.
Do you mind?
Well, I'm... Oh.
Come on, Ruby. Why don't you just sit down and rest for a bit? Come on. It's all right. I've got to keep busy. No, come on, Ruby. Stop.
It's just not fair.
No, it's not fair.
I mean, she was trying to help Aikens.
She's going to be okay. I mean, you know how tough those Spencers are.
I hope so. I just don't want to cry in front of them.
Ruby Holly's right. Bobby's tough. You know that. If anybody can get out of this, it would be her. She won't buckle under.
I'm surprised she hasn't scratched this guy's eyes out by now.
She can handle it.
I guess so.
Hi.
On your family.
I'm not saying anything on the radio. Is there some news?
No.
Where's your old man?
Business. Some sort of emergency came up at the hotel.
Business. At this hour of the morning.
I don't know. It really doesn't make any difference anyway. I couldn't sleep.
Hi. Julia?
Ned.
That's right.
I'm Brenda. Julia's sister.
Sister.
Mm-hmm. She keeps me under lock and key. She's off with the manager someplace.
Yeah, I heard that. You wouldn't happen to know where they are. They don't know anything downstairs.
Not a clue. Want to sit down?
No, thanks. I think I better go try to find Julia.
So, you and Julia, you're friends?
Well, yes, well, no. Well, we're business partners. See, we happen to own this hotel together.
Oh, too bad. You don't mix business with pleasure?
No. Well, not the way you mean. Gee, I wish I could think of a personal question to ask you.
Oh, sorry. I always do that. Go ahead, ask me anything you want.
Maybe some other time. In the meantime, I better try to find Julia.
Well, it's an awfully big hotel, you know. You can't go wandering around from room to room. Like some champagne?
How old are you?
What's the difference?
Ned.
Good.
I didn't know where to find you.
What? Give me that. You knew where I was. Why didn't you just tell him? Never mind. Come here. Let me fill you in on the story.
Yeah.
We've got Mrs. Dover.
Councilman Dover's wife.
Right, and we've got Mr. Price. Mr. Price decides to keel over dead, and I'll just let you imagine the rest of those circumstances.
Yeah.
The point is we're going to have to call the paramedics before too long because Mr. Price is not looking so good. He's starting to turn a little bit. You know what happens around... Anyway, the point is we're really going to have to hurry, and I'm sorry I woke you up in the middle of the night, but lucky you seem like the perfect man for the job.
Yeah, that's okay. You did the right thing. Okay, so we'll go downstairs. I'll make a couple phone calls, and we'll see what happens. Let's go.
You can take care of this, right? Please tell me.
What do you think? Brenda? It was nice meeting you. I didn't know you had a sister.
Be good.
Hey, baby. So what are you going to do?
Excuse me? This is Tracy Quartermain.
Tracy, I mean, it's kind of late now, isn't it?
Well, I'm sorry. Time zones confuse me.
Yeah, well, lucky me, huh?
Look, I'm leaving here tomorrow, and I want you to fill me in.
What, you can't leave. What do you mean? You're through with your vacation? No more fun in the sun now?
Wait a minute. I'm getting that I'm being given the runaround feeling. Why would I have that feeling?
I don't know, Tracy. Why would you have that feeling?
Do you know what will make that feeling go away?
You're going to tell me, though, what?
Information, Marco, information. I want to know what you found out about my daughter-in-law.
Well, as a matter of fact, I found out some stuff. I found out stuff that is going to make you feel beside yourself.
Well, what is it? Why didn't you call me?
I think it would be a bad business move.
What exactly do you mean, Marco?
Well, I think that I should tell you this information in person so that I, in fact, can touch my money in person.
I get it. The dawn is breaking. Okay, why don't you get yourself to the Croydon Hotel in Port Charles? I will call you there.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, me too. But listen, if you start hearing any complaints about some old guy haunting that place, don't call me. There's a limit to my clout.
Yeah. Would you like a cup of coffee? Brenda, if you're that tired, why don't you just go to bed?
Well, sis, how could anything be as comfy as this couch?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. Actually, I better get home. Jenny's very worried about Bobby, and I want to make sure that I'm there in case something happens.
Oh, yeah.
Who's Jenny?
That's Ned's wife.
You're married?
Yeah, to Jenny.
Oh, well.
Okay, anyway, I'm sorry about everything, and thanks for coming.
It's all right. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. She's not my sister.
Well, I'm glad you're amused.
So, am I going to see you tomorrow night at Jason's birthday party?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think I better hang around here.
Bring her along.
Ooh, I don't know.
What are you talking about? She could be some kids her own age.
What is her age?
I want you to come. It'll be fun.
You're asking for it.
I look forward to it. Brenda, what can I say? It was an experience. Nice meeting you.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Night. Get some sleep. Was that really necessary?
I'm sorry. He's hands off.
He's married, and you're 17.
Well, that doesn't seem to bother you any.
What?
Come on, Julia. You can fool everybody else, but you can't fool me. Although I'll bet you that Jenny is probably starting to catch on by now.
Oh. You must have got an A in imagination. Do me a favor, shut off the lights if you ever decide to go to sleep tonight. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, no. I'd say it sounds like you got a really good shot at this job.
I hope so. No, I think so.
So did your husband put in a good word with that Barrett woman?
Let's just say that Ned's not real into this project of mine.
Don't tell me he doesn't like your work.
No, I think he would like it just fine if you ever took the time to look at it. In fact, I think he'd like it better if it was somebody else spending the time doing it.
Good. Here we go. More buttering.
So, married man, how's your wife?
Dominique?
Oh, you have any other wives?
I barely have one wife, and she's great. I had to get away from her because I was, too concerned about Bobby and the whole mess.
What else?
What else? You mean the what else about I'm already filing for divorce?
I just think, it's a little early to be thinking about divorce.
Well, you're right. And it's not, I'm not really doing that. I'm trying to do something else, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, let me explain. I went down to file the divorce papers, and the clerk wanted to do me a favor because I had sent her a bottle of perfume from my company, I thought I need a favor one day. So here it was. She wanted to put the papers right on top. So I said, no. I declined it and slid it to the bottom, so I got 6 months.
You might surprise yourself. I could tell you a certain story about a certain marriage that started out as a marriage of convenience.
Well, this marriage that I'm mixed up in there's nothing convenient about it. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's just... Well, what? Go on.
It doesn't matter, really, what it is. I mean, look what happened to Robert and I. We didn't even know each other, hardly. And we fell in love.
You know what? You should tell that story to Dominique.
Why?
Inspirational for her. She might, just get inspired by that.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
It's worth a try.
If anything is worth a try, okay? Anything. Just do it.
Oh, company. Hang on. What's going on?
Is Bobby all right? Tell me about Bobby. Is she safe? Is Bobby safe?
We have a plan to get Dr. and Mrs. Jones away from Atkins, and we're ready to put the plan into motion right now.
It's getting light out, isn't it?
No, not yet.
Don't lie to me. I can see it from over there. What the hell is that chopper? I love redial.
Stanley,
Are you just trying to see how far you can push me?
what are you talking about, Joe?
What, you got a different sky out there, Donnie? Because the one I'm looking at is starting to glow. If memory serves, that means the sun's coming up.
Bill, the chopper's on its way. In fact, it's almost overhead. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to land on the roof in about 2 minutes. Take Bobby up there. We'll make the exchange.
All right. And just a word of warning, I'm going to put her on like a bulletproof vest. Tell your sharpshooters.
Back. It's Sean. Just talked to Atkins. He's taking Bobby up to the roof now.
Right, good. Keep your fingers crossed, mate.
Believe me, they are. Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Reserve a room.
No. No, shoot this. You don't need...
Come on, Bobby, move!
tomorrow at 8, 7 Central. It's a premiere party, medieval style, for the show that's been called